Assalamualaikum, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is a new vlog which I really hope you guys will enjoy, so make sure to watch it till the end and come spend a day with us in Islamabad.
So right now it's around 11 a.m. and we're on the road on our way to Islamabad. Actually, this plan was very sudden because originally only Mama and Baba were planning to go to Islamabad, but somehow we've ended up here.
To be honest, I'm really scared right now because tomorrow I have an exam and look at what I'm doing right now.
But in all fairness, we are FBISC students, so we have SLOs, self-learning outcomes, and it's an English exam, so it's alright, and we're going to do just fine even if we don't study. I mean, come on, we know English more than our own national language, so it's just going to be completely fine.
Don't listen to her. You're making it sound like it's really easy, but let me tell you, I haven't even opened my textbook this year. But leaving that aside, we're almost at the destination, and you guys are going to find out where we're headed in just a few seconds. But before that, I just want to say salute to all the students who made it past these send-up examinations because the weather was so harsh, especially in our area. It was so difficult to get out of the blanket each day to study. But right now what you guys need to do is forget about these examinations and focus on the upcoming board exams, which really matter.
Okay. So finally, Laiba's little motivational segment has ended, and in the meantime, we've already reached our destination. So I'm pretty sure all of you have already guessed where we're going, but if you still have not, we're going to one of the most famous malls in Pakistan, which is the Centaurus Mall. So now here's when the sad part begins. Actually, the thing is, Laiba still has a few exams left over, and the date of the exams overlap with the dates of the wedding. So me and Laiba are the only ones which are not attending the wedding. Other than that, we're here just to do some leftover shopping. We just had a few last minute things that we needed to buy, so we ended up coming here. And actually, I also want to try out some makeup and stuff, so that was my plan to come here.
I swear to God, the people who made this day treat definitely had a problem with me, because of which I can't really attend the wedding right now, and also Aaila holds a grudge against me for this, but it's not like it's my fault, right? Anyways, like Aaila, I also wanted to buy a few things from here, so actually I'm quite excited. Anyways, during our mini chit chat, I have finally reached the parking lot, so now let's quickly park and head inside.
Okay, so now let's just head inside.
It's about 12 a.m. when we're about to enter the mall, and already there are a lot of people. Anyways, it's not like it was surprising. Today is the weekend, so obviously a lot of people are going to be here. Leaving that aside, we're finally at our first stop. This is Bonanza Satrangi. So now let's see what is available at this outlet. So first of all, just as we entered, Aaila ran off to the makeup section to look at any new products available here, while Mama was looking at the clothes with Baba assisting her and my younger siblings following along. Amidst all this, you might be wondering what I'm doing, right? So actually I'm here solely for the purpose of finding a cute cardigan. Actually recently my friend bought a really pretty one from here, so I'm hoping to find something similar to that.
So I couldn't really find any good makeup products here, but after that I just looked at the perfumes and I didn't really find a fragrance that I liked, but Laiba did find a good cardigan, but she said that she'll show it in the next vlog, so look forward to that. Okay guys, so after getting out from there, we just stumbled around and we were looking for something of interest, and we just stumbled into the dollar store because my sisters were intrigued by it, and we were just looking around and we found this really pretty jewelry. Like, I wanted to buy a few things from here, but we just thought that we should, after like doing all the other shopping, we should come here and pick out some jewelry pieces because we knew we had a hectic day ahead of us. But to be honest, I forgot about it, so we ended up not buying anything from here. So right now we're just looking around at the toy section because my sisters wanted to buy a few things, and here they are just looking around. But again, we thought we should come here at the end of the day after we're like done with all the main shopping, but here we are, we ended up forgetting everything and we're just looking at the footage now, and we just remembered that we wanted to buy a few things from here.
Even though we're the ones who told you guys that we're here only for the purpose of shopping for the wedding, but somehow it turned into a normal shopping trip. I don't know how, but we just ended up going into a grocery store. What's the most surprising is that even though Mama was the one who was insisting upon this the most, that we're here only to shop for the wedding and not for basic stuff, but she was the one who ended up going into the stores first to check out the grocery and crockery and stuff. I also explored a bit, but I couldn't really find anything unique there, so I just let it go and just enjoyed a bit.
Okay, guys, finally, after getting out from there, we ended up looking around for a bit. And of course, since we're shopping for a wedding, we're going to look at formal wear, right? So we ended up going into one of these shops, which I don't really remember the name of, but it had some really good options. After browsing around for a bit, we really liked this green one. And actually, Laiba was the one that picked it out, but unfortunately, they didn't really have it in our size, so we ended up not buying it. But yeah, we really looked around for a bit to find some good options for my mom, but we didn't really have any other good options. Actually, I also picked out one of the dresses from here, which you're going to see in a bit, and this was the one that I really liked. If I was going to the wedding, I would definitely pick this out for the barat or something, and here's just me admiring the dress. So after that, we went out of the shop and we went into one of the shops which we were anticipating the most, which is Sapphire. And this is just me and Laiba eating a few snacks because we got tired. At this point, we were like an hour into the shopping and we were already car sick. So we were just trying our best to look at as many outlets as possible and just look at as many options as possible.
Fun fact, in Pakistan right now my favorite brand is Batik for formal clothes, just for the reason that every time I come here it does not disappoint. There is always a good option and everything I have bought from here turned out to be really good. But unfortunately maybe luck was not on our side, but this time I couldn't really find something. There were a lot of good things but just not what I was looking for. Moving on, our next stop is Alkaram, but before that we also visited Limelight, and actually it was so crowded that I couldn't really record it unfortunately, but there were really good options there. I also liked the dress there, but it was really too big on me and the medium size was all sold out. Now we're taking a break. Actually, personally I prefer online shopping because this physical shopping is too exhausting for me.
Okay guys, so the next stop was Breakout and there was a 50% off, so that explains all the crowd. But yeah, we just looked around for a bit and by the bags you can probably guess that my brother did like a lot of things from there, so we ended up buying them. He liked a hoodie and a few pants which I really didn't pay any attention to. I was just looking at my own stuff. And this brand called Nakshi was definitely the star of the night, and my mom bought this really pretty dress from there which we're going to show you guys later. And we were just looking at this honey because my brother, fun fact, really likes honey, and this is just me. We like, you buy the bags, you can guess that we did buy a lot of things, and we bought some really good makeup products from J Dot, and we're going to show you guys that in the next vlog, so also look forward to that. Right now we're just getting out of here because we're so tired. We got here at around like 11 a.m. in the morning and we left at around 5 p.m. in the evening, so we were extremely tired, so we just wanted to get out of here and get it over with.
Alright Aaila, we get it, calm down, okay? So anyways, we're at the ATM right now retrieving some cash because I wanted to buy some more trinkets and ran out of all the money. Anyways, Aaila also liked the foundation from here but she forgot to buy it. So this was the lesson of the day: don't leave things for the end of the day because you won't have any recollection nor the physical strength to go back and retrieve them. Everyone's at the parking spot, but you know the Swedish candy shops which were trending on Instagram some time ago? This reminded me of that and I was so intrigued by it, so I stopped by here to make a candy salad kind of thing. So here my brother is just picking out a few candies for me. So the first priority was of course marshmallows, and the second was to pick out all the sour candies available there, because who doesn't like sour candies? Even though my brother was taking his time to pick out each candy specifically, but here I was so scared because I was sure that mama was going to yell at me for being this late. It was already like 10 minutes in and they were all waiting for us at the parking lot, but here he is taking each and every candy that he likes and putting them carefully in the bag. Even though, as you can see, we just took some candies, but to my surprise these turned out to be really expensive. Like, how can candies be this expensive? But anyways, even though we're both late, but someone has to take the bullet, right? And that is going to be me because I'm the reason we're both late. Now let's see what's going to happen. Guys, can you imagine? Even though I was so worried, but they're just enjoying the street food while I couldn't even pick out a few candies with ease.
In our defense, we just got tired of waiting, so the best thing to like cope with that was to eat street food. And by the way, the golgappas were delicious.
Just for the record, I'm also not going to be sharing these amazing, delicious candies with you, okay?
Alright, I don't want them anyways, especially after having the delicious food that we did after leaving Islamabad and going to the restaurant that was recommended to my father by one of his friends. And yeah, we're just on our way there.
Like I have previously told you guys that I have an exam tomorrow, so for that reason I was really not planning on coming with my family along on this trip, but when my father previously asked if I wanted to buy anything, I just said no, and somehow I ended up going along with them on this trip as well. So right now my Baba was just asking me that, Laiba, you needed to buy all this stuff. You could have just asked me as well, right? In my defense, I said that, Baba, I do not go to shopping to buy things I need. I go to shopping to find out what things I need to buy.
Alright, so now we finally reached the restaurant. And now the first problem that we encountered here was the fact that there were so many restaurants with the same name. And first of all, we had to find the actual authentic one, and then we could finally head inside. And as you can see, we're just looking around to find the actual one. And once we finally found it, we're just heading inside now.
So I'm pretty sure most of you guys have already figured out what we're here to try, but for those who haven't, I'm going to say this: we're here to try the Malang banu beef pulao, which is really famous in Pakistan. So this restaurant was recommended to my father from a friend, so we're here to try it out. And actually we're really hungry after all this shopping, so we're just going to head inside and try out the main famous dishes here available here.
Okay guys, so it's really cold outside, so for now let's just get inside, look at the menu and just settle down for now. Okay guys, for after like resting for a bit and looking at the menu, we told the waiter to bring us the things that were already ready or would come the quickest. But even after saying that, he took around 20 to 25 minutes to give us the food, and we ordered a lot of things because obviously we were hungry after shopping for the whole day and the things were coming like a bit slow. So we only recorded this part. We did also get a few more things after this, but we just didn't have the energy to record anything. So yeah, this is the only recording that we have of the food. So you guys, of the things that came first and the thing that we actually came here for was the Malang banu beef pulao, which was actually so good because it tasted so similar to how my mom makes it, and the fact that it tasted like similar to my mother's cooking was a win for me because no one can beat home cooked food. And yeah, this tasted so good. I think I ate my plate like in 10 to 15 minutes. I ate it so quickly because I was so hungry.
I really enjoyed the pulao a lot as well. So what we ordered next were these chapli kebab. Actually, I had really high expectations from them after the pulao turned out to be that good, but these were just really disappointing. I can't really express my grief towards them, but yeah, these were really disappointing. First of all, they had a lot of salt, and second of all, just they were not carrying that characteristic chapli kebab taste, you know. And now we're done with the meal, and actually you can just see Aaila sprinting towards the car because she's full of energy after that meal, and same is the case for all of us.
Okay guys, so after that hectic day, we didn't really have any energy to record anything else, but if you made it till the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe and hit the bell notification for more videos, and make sure to leave a beautiful comment. Thank you so much for watching, and Allah Hafiz from me and Laiba.